2008 financial crisis did not come as a surprise, and the right protective steps could have been taken with plenty of margin. These last few weeks have been crazy. Have you been hurt by the market? Are you concerned about your 401k? Do you need to recover losses? If you answered yes to any or all of the above questions, take heart, you're not alone. In fact, the vast majority of hard-working middle-class American investors have been brutalized by the recent market downturns and the overall recession environment. It truly is a tragedy to see one's retirement account shrink dramatically in just a few days of wild gyrations in the market. What took years to grow to what seemed to be a respectable amount of money that would guarantee peace of mind during retirement got cut in half or even less in what seemed to be just a few days. With all that money gone, so many of the dreams got wiped away. Now people are caught in fear, panic, rage, which is normal, but unfortunately it does not solve any of these problems. Eventually, we all need to answer the most important questions. How do I get my money back? How do I recover what is lost? How can I get it back by the time I need it for myself and my family? Will I ever get the courage to put more money in the market? And this last question is perhaps the most difficult to answer. How can I put back money in what now seems to be a machine, controlled by unknown forces and capable of chewing up my money in a second? But the reality is that there is no uncontrollable or mysterious power pulling strings from some covert locations out of common people's reach. You can be in full control of your financial destiny. While it is certainly true that the average investor is forced to compete with the market against powerful corporations and other entities carrying the power and the weight of millions or billions of dollars in operating capital, the bottom line factor is that those who know and understand the market can manage their capital as needed and end up making money. Those who just toss their savings in the pot and hope for the best end up losing it. Lately, the news grew louder and louder, portraying this market crash as a fast and somewhat unexpected occurrence. But was this really the case? Was there any way to see this coming? Let us look at this chart of the S&P 500 monthly performance. The red arrow here marks the time when, in April 2003, we changed to a bullish posture at the end of a long bearish period that began in September 2000. More relevant to the recent dramatic events, we alerted our readers of a downturn at the end of November 2007, and we profitably traded the bearish market ever since. You would have had full capacity and the time to make the right moves geared to your personal attitude in the market, i.e. how conservative or aggressive you are in your investments, based on the early warnings that, number one, the markets were turning down and you should have closed your long positions, and number two, you could now consider trading bearish positions based on the further detailed alerts we were issuing. The level of risk you're comfortable with in your investments is your personal choice and should in fact be discussed only with your personal financial advisor. We do not in any way discuss it in our alerts. But based on our alerts, you can always know exactly what the market is doing and what is likely to be doing next, and have all the facts to help you decide what is the most appropriate, safe, and profitable next move. It took years to develop and perfect this set of powerful market analysis tools, but we now have full and detailed vision of what is happening and what is likely to happen next in the markets. This allows us to confidently invest based on solid analysis, not just hope. So you too can now achieve outstanding profits well above the skimpy, puny numbers the official financial industry has forced the masses to believe were their only obtainable goals. How do we do that? Based on a long-term chart above and the early downturn signal issued on November 2007, you would receive further detailed alerts pinpointing when to sell and also the exact entries for bearish trades. You too can enjoy the rewards of these superior trading methods that yield unprecedented profits and the comfort of tightly controlled risk. It works and it is simple. Come and visit us at outpaces.com and follow the link to the 2008 financial crisis did not come as a surprise. You will get a lot more detailed information and may find the help you need to recover from these recent stressful events and be once again on your way to achieving all the things you want. Come now, the link is on the right, or just type outpaces.com. See you soon in the market. Happy trading!